Hello everybody and welcome back to Stealwing33 Plays Monster Hunter World. My name is Stealwing33 and today, ladies and gentlemen, so yesterday I made a mistake. Forgot to turn my microphone on when I was recording Monster Hunter, and I recorded 2 episodes because I was trying to get ahead of the curve. And so, yeah, I killed the Tobi-Kadachi and a Jyuratodus, as you can see from the weapons on my back. So, to make it up to you guys, today we're going to be doing a monster double feature. Because I feel bad that I did this. I can't believe I've done this. I feel bad about it because, like, I did really kill both of these monsters, like, super hard, and it was fun, and I had good commentary and a bunch of other shit, and I don't know. I forgot, like, so on the recording software that I use for the PlayStation, it doesn't automatically register my microphone. I have to tell it to use that microphone. Otherwise, it doesn't do any mic inputs at all. It just records game sounds, which is not what I wanted. And so, yeah, that's my bad. I mean, if you guys are interested in seeing the footage sans my commentary, I guess we can make that happen. But between episodes, I did make the Tobi-Kadachi Pulsar Strong Blades, which is pretty good. They haven't really... The thing I've noticed about the bone weapons for the dual blades is that their sharpness gauge is, like, greatly depleted. Borderline, like, breaks immediately. We also upgraded the canteen between episodes, so now we have better food options, which is great, because better food options means that we can actually now get the buffs that I was looking for. That kind of stuff. Well, apparently we can't skip this canteen cutscene. Although it does look like a cat. Canteen's super cute. I think it might be one of my favorite things in the game. Yeah, you can see now we're starting to get 30 HP, 25 stamina. Like, we can really start getting some stuff up here. We will definitely take attack up and elemental resistance up, because both of those suck here. Fighting the Tobi-Kadachi is easy. The only problem with the Tobi-Kadachi is it's one of the faster monsters in the game. So if you're not prepared for that, it could definitely cause you problems. We should also probably switch off of the lightning weapons, because I'm fairly certain it's immune to them. And we will switch back to the kulu-ya-ku beaks. Not that I super want to switch back to the kulu-ya-ku beaks, but we are going to do so. Alright, cool. Let's get on with it. But yeah, so we're actually on the Anajanth fight right now. But... like I said, I recorded both of these monster hunts yesterday. I feel bad because, like, yesterday I went to go upload them, and then I got them. I always upload privately and then give them a listen first before I put them live. And I noticed immediately that they didn't have any audio, so I checked the raw files to see if maybe it was a bug. It was not. And then, yep, that's what happened. Literally what happened. So it kind of sucks, but there's not really a lot I can do about it. Is that another Tobi-Kadachi foot? So this motherfucker went this way. Gotcha. Alright. This shouldn't be too hard. The hardest part about the Tobi-Kadachi is fucking finding this stupid thing, because it, like, it has a very inconsistent pattern. Apparently it's up there right now. Alright. Go ahead and Tarzan our way over here, I guess. This is a George of the Jungle. I can never remember which one's the one that swings on vines. George of the Jungle's the one that swings on vines, isn't it? Yeah, it is. 100%. You guys ever seen that terrible George of the Jungle cartoon? It's, like, real bad. I'm still gathering the footprints because we still need the research. F. Like, these guys are pissed, but I'm just gonna ignore them. Tobi-Kadachi went this way, apparently. Is it up? It must be up in. It must be up in the Rathalos nest. It normally starts up there, but sometimes it doesn't. It can get kind of confusing. Footprints. Let's say body hair back there. I do want to like gather all the evidence. Yep. Some body hairs. I'll take those. Awesome. There we go. That gives us level 2, which I think in the future means... So, level 1 lets you know what they're weak to. It gives you, like, a physical breakdown of them. Level 3, or level 2, lets you know what they can drop and what you need to do to make them drop. And then I think level 3 gives you, like, you can know where they're going without needing to pick up evidence. Like, yeah. Not that any of that is super helpful with trying to find these stupid things, but, you know, it's good. Well, we good. We see them. Pick up the wiggly Ichachi while we're here. And then we'll smack them good. This is not an ideal place to fight this thing. I'd much rather fight it somewhere away from the trees where I have a little bit more room to maneuver. Okay, it's relocating. It doesn't want to fight me on a path either. Which is good, because, I mean, this helps me out tremendously. Dude, demon mode. It's blind as hell. So it has no idea where it's going. The problem right now is that it's like, because I blinded it, like it was like running around all over the gaff for a little while there. I don't think we didn't really do good damage to it. We didn't hit in the head at all, or the tail. But we get to it. There's an Anjanath. What up, buddy? Pick that up. Just follow it for a second here. Pick up its footprints while it drops them. Excuse me. My quarrel is not with you, Anjanath. Anajanth? Anjanath? Anjanath. You want to get your footprints up while we're here. Oh, and another thing that I did between episodes was I made friends with the Protectors, the Grimalkin of the Wildspire Waste, and I gave JoJo the Grimalkin Shield. Super useful. Alright. Yeah, I was like, the Anjanath's gonna come in and they should get into a turf war. The two of them hate each other. There's the turf force. We'll let them fight it out while I do this. Ow. Jojo, a little help, buddy. Jojo. Jojo, please. I gotta reorganize my items on my belt so that Mega Potion always comes second. Or it's at least last, so I can flip back and forth quickly. I gotta remember to do that. That's something that's like basic housekeeping things that like I just can't ignore anymore. That's a great Chakras. Oh god. Fight each other, not me. No, go away. Tobi-Kadachi is not having a good time with its like monster brethren. Did you get bit here? Is that it? Yeah, that's a great Jaguar's material. Not what I was looking for. Wyvern tier, nice though. There's a lot of ecological research. There we go. Get the damage in there. Woo. Freaking out over here. Weapons doling out a little bit though. Gotta be careful. We're not gonna be able to do a lot of damage soon. But we can always mount. Keep attacking the tail. These things don't do a lot of stamina damage when they do shake attacks. Unless they slam you, in which case you should probably get the fuck off. But... Woo! Quick, sharpen our weapon while it's limping away. Alright, we're doing pretty good so far. All things considered. To be completely honest. But I think a big thing that's gonna stop us from doing like super good is the fact that like I'm having trouble I'm having trouble dealing with like the way the dual blades set works. And like I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but like the dual blades have a very they have a very lateral moveset. Like they definitely make you like move around a lot. Which in general isn't bad, but like in particular like it's hard to hit up, and so anything taller than me I'm like fighting it at the ankles, which completely honest is not really my bag here. I get him to break this. Nope, he's just running away. A wee little bitch. That's what you is. You fluffy bastard. Like the lateral attacks are good when I'm chasing something like this, right? Like so I can get like hits in that I wouldn't be able to get on like my charge blade or something, right? But this is super annoying. Piercing pods are super good. It's actually the first Tobi-Kadachi. I killed it with the piercing pod. Fired it straight through its body. I found out that since the kulu-ya-ku beaks don't have an element on them, they do about as much damage as a piercing pod when I hit stuff with them. Which is hilarious. I want to get that cool sliding attack off. Just because it's like super flashy. Like my strongest attacks hit like for 12, right? Like, oh yeah! Oh, super cool! Oh, that was awesome. Super worth it. Super worth it. I will give it this for the dual blades though. I do think the dual blades are super fun because they're very mobile. I'm not getting hit as much as I do when I use my charge blade. Is that the charge blade when I roll and shit with the charge blade, it doesn't roll that far. it rolls less. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. And so I get hit a lot, unless I like time it perfectly. But this seems to have like a huge timing window, which is real nice. Grab some of these things while we're standing here waiting for the end screen to come. Grab some Anjanath Musicus. Nope. Alright. One down, one to go. It's going to be a little bit of a longer episode to make up for the fact that I had accidentally cut off the other episode. Which is my bad. That's my bad. I just need to be more careful in the future here. Lots of good materials. We got a couple thunder sacks out of that, which is nice. Super nice. Alright, level 2. Level 1 on the Anjanath is nice, because that means that it'll be a lot easier for us to find the Anjanath now. The Shield Spire is really useful as well. Still haven't gone back and gotten it on my main hunter, but we'll get to it. And then I definitely want to go find the Palicos in the Ancient Forest, because I'm pretty sure those are the ones that give you Shock Trap. And Shock Trap is like S tier useful, like super good. Cannot be topped kind of thing, because it traps them constantly, and then if they don't trap them constantly, they flash bug the shit out of them, which is like super nice. So I think that's something that we'll probably put some time down
Come see me.
to doing.
We've got an urgent quest.
Completed a bounty. There's new ecological research. We also unlocked the ability to do botany, which on the last episode I explained, but here I'll explain it again. Basically, this tree lets us grow plants and bugs, and it's super useful. It's probably one of the most useful things in the game. Right now we're growing honey, because honey is used to make mega potions, and I need mega potions for a multitude of reasons. Network error. Failed to retrieve quest data. Oh, man. That's alright. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and fight us a Jyuratodus, who I should spawn here to fight. We'll use our other lucky voucher. I probably should have saved one of those for the Anjanath fight, but since I'm probably not going to get to that till tomorrow, I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal at all. We'll put on the Pulsar Hatchets. Lightning, super good against Jyuratodus. Really good against Anjanath, too, by the way. We'll probably... We're pretty set up right now. I was working on getting fire-resistant armor and upgrading ourselves a little bit, but then I discovered that we don't really have any fire-resistant gear. Anjanath is the first set of gear we can get that has fire resistance on it. Everything we have right now is it's okay. The Jyuratodus one probably being the best, but it's super bad versus fire. And the Tobi-Kadachi one looks fucking sick. As you can see, it kind of looks... It looks cool. The helmet's a little goofy, but... the upgrade, like the super version of this, is really cool looking. You could probably build some of this, to be honest. I mean, how much better is it than the stuff we're currently wearing? Hold on a second. It's like pretty better. That's not what I want. There we go. Yeah, it's like 4 better in a lot of places. The Jaguar's Coil is probably... We can get rid of the Jaguar's Coil. We'll take Thunder Attack, because it will... It helps us while we're using the Pulsar arms. And it's also like a straight upgrade. And then we should probably upgrade our helmet, even though it makes us look like a goofy motherfucker. But it makes us bad versus water, so we're going to hold off on it until after I'm done killing the Jyuratodus. Let's do that. I forgot to eat. We'll have to eat in camp. That's okay. Luckily, you can eat in camp. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. But yeah. Well, I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm a little tired. It's been kind of a long couple of days here, and I just like you guys ever like work really hard on something and then like you get kind of really burned out on it. That's how I'm feeling right now. I've been working on
that will give you a boost for the hunt ahead.
I've been working on my personal project, Funk Unplugged, which you can find us at vampgames.com. We're working on that for a long time now, and I'm just getting tired. Like it's not the game's fault. Game development's like a long process, and without lots of friends, it's difficult to like really get it done. Ooh, the first Bavarian. It's not the right time. You will know when the time is right. You can have this. An adamant pill. Ooh. Super good, actually. Adamant pills are basically their defense up. You use them and you temporarily gain... I think with the adamant pill, you gain defense medium for a little while. And then with the adamant powder, you gain defense small. And then there's like armor potion, which is defense large, and then there's mega armor potion, which is I think mega armor potion is defense. It's like hyper defense. I'm like irrationally excited. So in my game, whenever anything roars, if you don't have earplugs, it knocks you back a lot, which is like super annoying. And like when he just roared right there and I was able to just keep attacking, I was like super excited about it. Which is like the dumbest thing in the universe to be like super excited about. But, you know, it's one of those things. Ow. Please stop. Please stop, Mr. Jyuratodus. You're super annoying. What did he drop? Slinger Thorn? Meh. Come on. Yeah, so the electric blades are working wonders. You can see, like, I do like 12 damage now instead of 6, like I normally do when I hit him in the head. Which is pretty good. I don't even... Jyuratodus might be resistant to lightning now that I'm, like, really thinking about it. But I do know that Anjant does not like me. Kill some Gyaru as well. If we're gonna ever build all of the Anjanath stuff. Not the Anjanath, the Jyuratodus stuff. Yeah, it turns up the mud so fierce and makes these little islands that you can stand on. Ironically, the best set for fighting Jyuratodus in is actually the Jyuratodus set itself. Because it gives you luck resistance, and then it also gives you the ability to ignore water, so like deep water doesn't affect you at all. It's super useful. You need to sharpen my... Maybe I don't. Not yet at any rate, but we're still doing damage to him. Mud-dwelling monsters in this area are super annoying. Because they get covered in mud. Like Baroth does it too. They get covered in mud, and then you're left sort of dealing with it. This. I don't know why I have raw meat equipped. Let's get that the fuck out of here. We're doing alright so far. Don't mind me, I'm just carving this guy over here. Something that you really shouldn't do while you're, like, in the middle of a fight with a monster, by the way. Come on, Jojo. Let's go deal with this. Get the Screamer pods for when it inevitably dives underwater at some point. The null fruit, the null berry right in front of me, this thing, Super useful against like half the monsters in the game. Because if you're quick on the draw, it'll get rid of a lot of like the negative effects, like Thunder Blight, Water Blight. If you have Blast Blight or Fire on you, like it'll put those out too, things like that. So it's always worth it to carry like 1 or 2 around, depending on the monster. There's exceptions to this, obviously. Turf Force is taking off. I'm pretty sure Barroth always wins this one, so Jyuratodus is going to take like 1,000 damage here. Took 200 damage. I didn't know. Apparently Barroth gets the short end of the stick. Well, we managed to Screamer Pod this thing out of the water. It was exciting. There we go. It's good damage down there. Oh! Get immediately knocked around by fucking Barroth. I think we've hurt this thing to the point where it's limping. Yep. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Can you run that one back by me, please? There we go. Easy. Jyuratodus is an easy one, to be completely honest. Once you get used to like the way his movement is, like if it's your first time fighting some of these monsters, these things can be kind of a fucking nightmare. But once you get used to their attack patterns, it's like a Dark Souls boss, you know. And that's, I always feel weird saying that because this game is older than Dark Souls, the series is. So Dark Souls is more like this game, but it's just a matter of learning, right? Like all you need to do is learn. And if you can sit down and really appreciate like the fact that these monsters aren't complicated, a lot of them have use the same moveset, and they telegraph their attacks, and they show you what the fuck they're going to be doing. The game's not that bad. It's not that hard. The hardest part about the game, in my opinion, is learning all the different weapons. Like, trying to switch between the Charge Blade and these things was a fucking nightmare for me, right? But that's the way it is in every action RPG, right? We managed to get the Gajoust hit before we ran out of time there, which is good. It's good. Perfect. Lots of Jyuratodus scales, some fins, some shell, Aquasac. Aquasac's actually really good because we can make the Jyuratodus weapon now, which we need to make because it's really good against Anjanath. Because I know Anjanath is weak against water. Palico level. Shield Spire taunt effectiveness increased. Oh, he got bonus XP from his food buff. I see. I see. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not too bad for a day's hunt, to be honest. It only took a half hour. I've gotten really good at speed killing monsters in this game. I did one of the marathon hunts where you have to hunt 4 monsters. I did it in like a half hour once. But that was like with my Charge Blade. Like I was much stronger than a lot of the monsters I was fighting during that marathon. Like I don't know if I could do that in like the Elder's Recess with like the Dodogama and stuff. Like that shit would be too hard. Too fucking hard.
Hunters of the 5th, come see me. Got an
No
urgent
problem.
quest.
All right.
What?
We'll turn this in. We should be good. What we got? We got some armor spheres, which is great. We got armor spheres, which is great. Completed delivery, if I'm not mistaken. No, we need Rathian scales and large monster bone. Ooh. Alright, well, we'll get to that at some point. That point is not now. Let's go see if we can make something new here. Might farm Tobi-Kadachi and finish making the rest of its set. It's not bad versus fire, it's only bad versus water. But it does provide us with some excellent lightning-based benefits. Which I will say is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, so I think we should be able to make... where's the Jyuratodus one? Down here. Yeah, so like we can make these now. And then we're missing the pelt of something to make this. Don't actually know what that is. I have to look that up. Yeah. Yeah. We're missing a scale here for something. And I don't know what that one is. White scale? What? I don't know what that could be. I know that that's Dragonite ore. We're not gonna get that anytime soon. We won't get that till probably after the Anjanath mission, so that's not useful. And then that last one down there is Macalite ore. I think? No, that's not. It must be something else then. It must be something we get from the Coral Highlands. Well, it's Coral Crystal. That's what that is. Yeah, but I think with that, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, let me know. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on when I post more videos. If you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow. Helps me out a great deal. But of course, with that,